Continuing with synthesis reactions, but today we're going to be doing reviewing our triglycerides. And the building blocks for our triglycerides are 3 fatty acids and a glycerol. Okay, so we will start with our glycerol molecule, and remember that our glycerol molecule is also called a 3-carbon alcohol. And remember what is responsible for making sugars and alcohols. I guess what functional group is responsible for making sugars and alcohols. Do you remember what that functional group is? Oh, yes, you're correct. The hydroxyl group. This is one of our key guys that we'll be dealing with. And then in order to create our 3 fatty acids are composed of a long hydrocarbon chain and then a carboxyl group. Remember, the carboxyl group is what's going to be responsible for making our fatty acid acidic, okay? So we want to stick that carboxyl group out here. And so we have a C double bonded to an oxygen, and I'm just going to go ahead and draw all of my carboxyl groups for each of my fatty acids. And remember from class the other day, remember we said we could have 2 different types of fatty acids. We can have unsaturated or polyunsaturated fatty acids, or we could have saturated fatty acids. So let us create a saturated fatty acids, and I'm going to use 4 carbons because we really just, this screen is just so small and I don't have enough room to do a whole lot. So on some of these I might even use 2. Yeah, just so we can get these in here. Oh, mercy. Let's grab the eraser. Hopefully I'm grabbing that's no, it's not an eraser, sorry. Get rid of that. Okay, grab my pen back. Okay, so making that hydrocarbon chain. I'm doing everything this evening. I guess I waited too late to shoot this video. Let's get these hydrogens on here. I may have to go back and erase that first one. As you can tell, I made a mess of it. Okay, let me grab the eraser just so I can fix that. Guess I'm sleepy. Okay, so let's put that on. Okay, and then let's finish our final fatty acid. It's hydrocarbon chain. And I use 4 again. I don't know why. Okay, so here let's label this. This is a glycerol plus 3 fatty acids followed by 3 dehydration synthesis reactions. And I'm going to do like I did the other day and write sideways. Okay, and And then let's continue on. And we're going to start at the beginning of the glycerol with our hydrogens. Yeah, I'm getting ready to say, for whatever reason, I've got a delayed writing. So here's the, draw it in a different color since this is our product this time. Put the hydrogens on. Okay, and then remember we have to remove waters because it's dehydration synthesis, so we're going to remove these hydroxyl groups and hydrogens, hydroxyl group and hydrogen. So that only leaves us with an oxygen. And then we're going to go to the remainder of the carboxyl group. So then we go right there with C. Double bonded to an O. C, double bonded to an O. On C, double bonded to an O. That's the rest of that C. And the first one had 2 carbons in the hydrocarbon chain. The next one had 4. And then the final one also had 4. So here we have created our triglyceride. And don't forget to add your 3 water molecules, because remember we took away 3 water molecules. And remember the other thing called this is every single hydrogen is saturated. Every single carbon is saturated in hydrogens. So if you look in our hydrocarbon chain, all of our hydrogens are covering the carbon. So this is a saturated fat. So that's the other thing we can say. We created a triglyceride or a saturated fat. So this concludes our review for create triglyceride in the category of saturated fat. See you in class.